Good morning, sweethearts. Happy Sunday. How are y'all doing? Some major upgrades last night. Did you feel them? much heart chakra expansion. A lot of people felt like they were having a heart attack or close to it last night. Trouble breathing. A lot of the symptoms. But the upgrades, the 1111 gateway, it was very beautiful. That will continue, sweethearts, and you're going to find that much clarity will come in the midst of your individual chaos and collective chaos. Good morning, Phaedra. Good morning, Barat. Big hugs and blessings, sweethearts. And so, really allow yourselves, Phaedra, headache, yep. There was great activations last night. Big activation last night. And, you're really going to find, sweethearts, that a deeper clarity, deeper truth is really going to start coming to each of you in much deeper ways. And bring out the sun. It's raining out here. Well, it was a mist when I started, but now it's starting to pick up. So really allow yourselves to pamper yourselves. Really, you're going to go through this fluctuation of feeling really blissful and then feeling very emotional. Really love whatever arises. Again, I'll always encourage you guys that, sweethearts. And whenever light floods or bathes or graces and blesses us, it will bring up any of that condensed lack of information light to be bathed, and that is what is going to be occurring. So really, pamper yourselves, drink extra water, sweet ones, and really ground. It's going to be very necessary as we speed up in a more rapid intake of frequencies, if you will. Your vessels are going to go through some discomfort, and it's really necessary to really... How you doing, Betty, Phaedra, Tammy? Big hugs and blessings, sweethearts. Betty Cooksey, Betty Technical, big hugs and blessings, sweethearts. Tammy, good morning. Oh my gosh, I had heart palpitations and pressure. Didn't realize it was activation because I was working it. Absolutely, the 1111 gateway, sweet ones. Again, you've claimed your worthiness, and those who claim that worthiness at that full moon of illumination, you're really going to soar through this 1111 gateway we went through yesterday. And that was a huge collective quantum jump. And with that, it's going to come a whole lot of more activations. And last night, I want to say it was right around 8:30, 9 o'clock, maybe 8 o'clock Central Time, that they really started coming in. I really went into... I want to say it was about 9:45 Central Standard Time last night. I really started feeling like I was having a heart attack and really having difficulty breathing. And for me, I can tell the difference. I mean, if I was having a heart attack, a physical heart attack, I would know. I can really, but I'm really in tune with my vessel, and this is what these activations are really going to do, sweethearts, that came in last night. Not only are they heightening your intuition, your sensitivity to the outside world and to everything else, but it's also heightening your communication sensibilities within your vessel. Now you're going to find with these activations, with the deeper clarity that is coming in for you, or the more information you have now integrated and you're allowing to be integrated within you. Good morning, Jackie, Heather, big bros, big hugs and blessings, sweethearts. And that's crazy. I thought you were answering me. I was, Tammy. I speak to you guys 1,001 ways. Another Tammy here with same heart palpitations and breathing. Morning, Linda Love. I love you. I love you all. I talk to you telepathically all the time, sweethearts. And you're really going to find that with this increase in sensitivity, you're really, the subtle is now going to become a little more prevalent for you, and you're going to find what you thought you have activated as gifts but weren't sure because your mind likes to play tricks on you. You're going to find you're going to come into that clarity too, that they are truly your gifts that have been activated. And of course, the more you get into the discipline of practicing them, the more you will enhance these gifts to become part of your everyday life. The more you practice them, they become the habit to replace the old behavior patterns. So the headaches are going to continue, sweethearts. That is your crown. You know, sweet ones, a really good crystal for these times, sweethearts, is a magnetite. Because, and if you, and you really want a pair of them, when you use magnetite and you put one down by your tailbone, say wherever you're doing your meditations or whatever, or even sleep with it under your bed, and you put one on your crown at the same time, or you hold one in your right hand and you hold one in your left hand at the same time, what that does is that brings harmony, that brings balance, that brings heaven and earth, if you will, above and below, to the neutral meeting point of God here on the physical plane, if you will. It's like two hearts meeting. Or you can look at it as both halves of yourselves coming into wholeness. And the magnetite really encourages that. It's a very protective and a very grounding stone as well. And it's a very promotional, it carries a very high energy that promotes self-awareness, that promotes self-love, that promotes prosperity and abundance. But most importantly, it helps with your manifestation abilities, because it helps bring above and below to 0 point in the past and the future into the present now. So if you can get it in tune and in touch and acquire some magnetite, sweethearts, that will really benefit each of you. And Lucy Cross, thank you for the beautiful, beautiful rose quartz. I'm sporting rose quartz, unakite, petalite, and moldavite. And to Beth Tanner, thank you for the beautiful, beautiful moldavite and petalite necklace. Thank you all for your beautiful blessings. And so, really pamper yourselves, sweet ones. Drink extra water through these activations. They're going to continue for the next couple days. With that, you're going to find, of course, you're taking in a lot of light encoded filaments, a lot of information, sweet ones. With that information, the old untruths of the old archonic grid have to come up to be released. Stay in your peace, stay in your heart, stay, right here. And you're going to find that you're going to get through this a lot more graceful and everything else as we continue to bring the within to the without, and as it manifests, continue trying not to engage and participate as the dominoes of the outside world falls and the morphing continues, sweet ones, and really just ride these waves of magic. You're going to find dizziness. You're going to find a lot of, the next 48 hours, you're going to find a lot of breathing, what seems like breathing problems, difficulty to breathe. Remember, your breath is the Holy Spirit. And as you integrate these energies, your throat chakras, your sinuses, your crowns, the headaches, you're all going to find your eyes. If you can see my eye, well, it's not as red as it was. Your eyes are being upgraded. Everything is being recalibrated now to the higher frequency shifts that quantum leaping through this 1111 gateway portal that he's now graced us with. And so know that if you start to feel, your chest starts to feel heavy, breathing gets a little challenging, know that your lungs, any discomfort in your lungs and in your heart are being very much upgraded and recalibrated right now. The lungs, when it's hard to breathe, that is showing you energetic blockages, sweet ones, that is trying to be released where you are not speaking your truth. And I'm not talking the truth of your beliefs. You're not speaking and living and being the truth of yourself. your true nature. And that is also the things that you're going to find are going to be presenting itself to you. As these activations expand your breathing capabilities, because your breath is the energy of your life. Your breath is the miracle of your life. And the only way to get through these next intense waves of transformation is deep breathing. And you're going to find, sweet ones, the more and higher in frequency and the more light encoded filaments that we take into our vessels, breathing is going to become your most necessary gift and blessing and tool. Because you're going to have to increase your deep breathing in order to continue into these higher frequencies. For anybody who has ever gone from sea level to 10 or 12,000 feet into the mountains can understand what I'm talking about. That's why some of us, like myself, I come from the West Coast. I come from 10,000 feet up in the mountains of Montana. And I come over here to Texas, which is like 100 feet above sea level, and I have a hard time breathing. The humidity, everything else, the air is thinner. And so as we rise in frequency, you're going to find that fluctuation. Like, same with your vehicles. If you've ever moved from a higher elevation to a lower elevation, or from a lower elevation to a higher elevation, you have to get your fuel injection and your exhaust system and everything tweaked, because your car has been used to running on air intake of a lower or higher frequency. And that's why your cars start breaking down, it seems, after you move from, say, the West Coast to the East Coast, or vice versa. This is what is occurring. And the higher in frequency we go to, the more light information you take in, sweethearts. You're going to find, anything of the carbon-based vessel is coming up to be released. That's all it is. You're releasing the denseness of your vessel. It is full light. The full moon was a moon of illumination. And this 1111 gateway that we have passed through, leading us up into the 1212 gateway, you're going to find that it's a whole lot of truly just charging your light bodies. And really engaging and participating, there's an eagle, participating in living and thriving and focusing on your illuminated life as the unilluminated falls away and the truth is revealed. You're also going to find, sweet ones, before you really go into a space of fear, as these integrations take place, you're going to feel like you're having a heart attack. When you take light within your vessel, light expands. And so as you take this light into your heart is becoming, and your vessel is becoming lighter than a feather. And so when light comes in, your heart expands, your lungs expands, your vessel expands. And so it's expanding all the condensedness, if you will. And so as your heart expands into the large heart that it is, if you will, you're going to find that the chest cavity also has to expand, and that is why, to fit your large, lighter heart. And that is why it feels like you are having a heart attack. Heart attack-like symptoms, hard to breathe. You're going to find it feels like you're being stabbed in the back on the right shoulder for many of you. And you're really, really going to find that if you're holding any energetic blockages associated with sex in any way, those two, your solar plexus, your root chakras, you're going to feel a lot of movement in it. And that's because sex has been, right along with abandonment and rejection and distrust, the greatest distortion you have been mind manipulated under. You have been taught that sex is a physical gratification. And now you're coming into the frequencies in the space of the sacredness, where sexuality is a magical gift, a miraculous gift of creation, rather than a physical act, if you will. And that is the beauty of you coming into full sacred union within yourself. And as you come into full sacred union within yourself, as you fully charge your light bodies, sweethearts, you're going to find that all these beliefs and distortions of these romantic relationships outside of you are going to lose their appeal. And you're going to find that you're going to stop seeking and searching and chasing that which you think is outside of you. And that is a totally beautiful, beautiful gift that we have been given through this 1111 gateway. And it's a total gift. You know, you can see it as a gift, or we can see it as chaos, sweet ones. And it's a gift because the gift brings what is labeled chaos is just old energy needing to be released. And you're going to find when you allow yourselves to release these beliefs, these old energies that are coming up again and again and again, and you're just taking it for it being somebody else. Or you're listening to these outside of you that say it's not always about you. You know, people say that perception is always ours. It's always about you. Always. And you're going to find this is really what's coming up to be released, to move you into manifesting. Remember, everything that you've been working on in here is trying to manifest without now. And so you're going to find that these distortions about you needing a relationship of the old to the needing, wanting, and desires and codependencies of the old, you're really going to find are becoming up and going to be presented to you, because you have left a space of codependency in your relationships and manipulation, and you have now entered into a frequency that no longer supports it. You have moved into a frequency, sweethearts, where the supportive energies will only support the sacredness of sexuality in all its pureness and all its holiness of the miracle of creation that it is. And as you allow yourselves to move into those frequencies and to allow yourself to integrate them, to anchor them, and be fully in tune with these higher frequencies, you're going to find, again, like I said yesterday on my video, your relationship to your relationships is going to change. Your relationship to the beliefs, to the attachments of how you think your relationship should be, need to be, ought to be, yada, 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 are going to go. And in their place, you're going to find that you're going to move into, and you're going to appreciate yourself more, the sacred union within yourself more, and therefore that is going to lead you into the manifestation of the divine union. And I say it that way because the divine union, in order for it to manifest in the physical plane, you have to match and maintain, and the key word there is maintain, that frequency. And right now you have been in a dance, if you will, of tuning in, tapping into that frequency, and then coming back out of that frequency. And in order for anything, whether it's abundance, whether it is a relationship, whatever, a new house, a new car, whatever it is, sweet ones, you have to match the frequency, but you have to maintain that frequency. And you're going to find that much easier now after this gateway, after this quantum leap. And let me catch up, sweet ones. Angela, your light body and aura is amazing. Thank you, beautiful. I spend a great amount of time working on that. Runny nose, give me yep, runny nose, that's part of it. Nando, I felt so much release on my solar plexus and heart chakras than ever. Was very intense and powerful, but I'm grateful for the release and really, sweet ones, that's where it's at right now. Gratitude, gratitude, gratitude. We can never show enough gratitude, be in gratitude, surrender to gratitude enough. And the more you can keep yourself in that space of being grateful for the miracle of life, regardless of how it is presented, to be appreciative of the experience, to be appreciative and in absolute awe for the blessing to breathe. And that's the space we're moving into. Each of you are coming into the understanding, the full understanding of the miracle of life. And truly, just what a miracle and an honor it is to be here on this earth plane in this beautiful, magical, transformational moment of now. And that is the beauty. And with this comes great empowerment energies. You're going to find, sweet ones, you're not going to hesitate. You're going to, again, the light is the passion in your heart. That which twitterpates your heart, regardless if it makes sense or not. That which twitterpates your heart, that feeling like you're a teenager in love with a rock star and you, oh my God, he touched me feeling, I'm never going to wash my hands, that blissful on top of the world, nothing can get you down. Because that's the space you're moving into. However slow, however fast it takes you, the frequencies are here. And you just got to reach them. Reach for the stars, sweet ones, and the stars will be handed to you. And the only way you're going to have those stars handed to you is to follow that which twitterpates your heart, because your passion in your heart is the light, which is known as the essence of Father, the Creator. And the love of your heart is the essence of the Divine Feminine, which is known as the Mother, or Allah. And together they make up the Great Spirit. You are the Son of one, Mother, Father, Creator, and you're coming into that full understanding through this gateway, leading us up to the 1212 gateway. Enjoy, sweet ones. You have been given your eternal divine promise, and it's just up to you to receive it and to anchor it in. So allow whatever arises to be let go of. And love each other and you through it. Pamper you, pamper each other, and pamper your pets. Your pets are going through much. If your pets are seeming aggressive or seeming violent, mine started biting me. And now I'm in tune with Snoopy. When he starts, I can catch it about 15 minutes now before I can start to see his body going now. And so really pamper rather than so much discipline. I'm not saying don't discipline them if they're doing something wrong. What I'm saying is really pamper them. Really allow yourselves before you engage, before you react, before you participate. Really honor thyself, honor you, and honor each other by giving yourself the chance to breathe first, to stop and observe not just what you're seeing physically through the human lens, but to step back and to allow your cosmic, multidimensional lens to show you the expanded picture of what is above, below, through, around, and on the physical, what is being presented, sweet ones. That is going to help you more and more anchor in your light body. Remember, you're dancing. Your ankle shackles have been removed. And where you have been anchored to that physical plane, if you will, of the archonic grid that is no more, now where you had to fight to be, if you will, struggle to lift your feet and walk because of the ankle shackles, again, now you're finding yourself. You're having to learn to dance without them, and you're having to learn how to walk on water and walk on air. And so You know, you're going to find you're dropping things. You're going to find that you're wobbling when you walk. You're going to find that it seems like you're walking into walls, walking into doors. That door wasn't there a second ago. I swear it shifted. Well, it did. And you're not imagining things. The illusion is dissolving, sweet ones, and your true reality is anchoring in. The illusion is becoming real. And what was real to you is being revealed as the illusion. So really step into it, really enjoy it, and dance. Ride the magic carpet wave, sweet ones. Because it's taking you right into the frequencies of glory. Have a great day, sweet ones. I love you. Big, big, big hugs and blessings. And now, we got this. I love you guys. Thank you. You're just as beautiful as I am. So, I'm trying to catch up here, sweet ones. I love you so much to take the time to keep us informed about all the energies and how to handle it. You are such a blessing. You guys are a blessing into my life. I love you all. And I've been working most of the night. I'm getting ready to launch a video media show that I'll do 3 times a week. You're going to find more and more that I will be getting away from Facebook. I will be spending more time on my YouTube and on my Patreon channel. And for those of you, I will be doing daily energetic flu updates or frequency light upgrades. You're going to find I'm going to be doing them more over on all my live videos and stuff. You're going to find I'm going to be switching over to my Patreon account. Facebook don't like to dance with me much anymore. And so I had to find a new tempo. So you guys are going to have to come over there or come to my YouTube, and I will post those links. And I am really going to step up the love blessings of gratitude from the Universal Brothers and Sisters Let's Build that we're doing. Our goal is to start sending out those baskets in January for those of you who want to donate art or any of your creative things. You can message us on the Love Blessings of Gratitude page on Facebook. And in the meantime, I will continue to send out the crystals and the blessings that have already been sent to me to include to send out. So have a magical day, sweet ones. And really, pamper you, pamper the world, and let it ride into bliss and glory. Because we're there. I love you. Big, big, big hugs and blessings. Sweet, big, big. Have a great day, sweethearts. Bye-bye now.